back everyone to another episode of Mario Rabbids Kingdom Battle. In the last episode we completed the last reef challenge. Now we're heading over through the banana pipe. Such a weird noise. Into the jungle challenges. Ew. But here we have Jungle Challenge 1, Shark Party. Sounds like we may be encountering a few mid-bosses. It's Shark Party. See what we have as we enter the battle. Assuming the screen loads. There we go. Defeat mid-bosses. So there we have Side-Eye with a bunch of bucklers. And Finn. Fortunately, the mid-boss weapons we have will be way too weak at this point. Yep. The bomb bludgeon. And Finn over here. Or Finn is mostly melee. So I think it might be better if we work on Side-Eye first, because he can range us. We could maybe try doing some bucklers. So we have a bunch of bucklers and a bunch of Ziggies, along with the mid-bosses. So we could maybe try to do some buckler-based weapons, maybe. In fact, the sconce response is good on bucklers. So keep that. Summoners. We could do the Smack and Kraken. It's good on Ziggies. The one thing about the Sentry though is this move range is so good. Smashers, Summoners, Poppers, Summoners. How much of a bonus is it? 40%. So like 40% of that's what? Like 30-ish extra? So that boots it up to like what? 80, 90, 105 to 115-ish? It's technically a little more, but not much, so I think we'll keep with those. We can keep with the Sconce Response Buckler primary, though. Could maybe try to Smack and Kraken. Bucklers with that. Maybe have the Espresso Atomizer for Ziggies. 70 to 80. I assume it's 40%. Yep. Which is probably 70 to 80. 40% of that. It's like probably like 30 also. So 80, 90, 100 to 105. Technically more, but we do have the Megaton S21 on Ziggies. So try that. We're currently running the Farm Burger, Smashers, Bosses. I think we'll just split for Cranky. I think we'll just switch to the Oil Drum and maybe we try out the Megaton on Ziggies. Sure, just to try it. And we're at Peach. Maybe we can try the Smack and Kraken. Sure, spending a bit of money here, but no, we're not really going to use it for much extra anyway. We have the Scarab, but we already have Buckler Sconce Response. I think we'll just keep with this just because of the movement range. Since we already have some Buckler weapons. We could get it, but I think DK's good with just the all-purpose. We could try it. Yeah, sure, why not? Try a Trophy Fish Terror again. Just because. Well, we also have to primarily defeat the mid-bosses. I guess we should stick with those. So we have some more just general weapons, but I mean, even with Cranky, the only drop is the guaranteed crit for potential bonus damage on Ziggies. So I think that's fine. Don't have any skill points, so let's get right into the battle here. Let's see. Oh, we're all separated again. I didn't even notice that. So Peach is over here, DK is back here, and Cranky's all the way over here. Cranky's the furthest sort of out of place. We have more movement if we just did this. We could have Cranky maybe launch a barrel at mid-boss. Unfortunately, DK's probably not going to be able to get to Mayfield. He could get to Rabid Peach, technically. He could get to Rabid Peach, but he can't get back. Which I don't know if that's really worth it. Because, I mean, Rabid Peach can just go through the pipe here. Could dash the Ziggy. See, I think it wouldn't be a bad idea to come up here and just ground pound a bunch of people. Then we could have Peach and Cranky for supporting fire. We could dash you. And if we went through the pipe, we'd be able to dash through you. Come around. Dash. Can't get to DK. I guess we could get here to shoot. I don't know, but I know that I want DK to get up here. And you could grab this guy to bring him up top, but I want Peach to slide since you can already. Yeah, but Cranky's probably the one who's in the most disposition. DK's probably going to do a lot of damage on his own. Peach may be helping. Maybe fine. So I think we'll have Peach and DK at least go to that side for the moment. Dash. Come through. Dash. And then I could maybe try sending a sentry over to blow up. That wouldn't be bad. Yeah, I could get under 50 cover here, which would be fine. And if maybe if we don't kill, I can put up a shield. So I think that's fine. Cranky may want to go around and start messing with some Ziggies. Yeah, so it would blow up everyone up top, which does a lot of damage. Which wouldn't be bad. And then DK could get that 100 guy. Actually, I have an idea. Go around and grab you, bring him here. The sentry, the blast radius ends here, I believe. So we could have DK get here, throw this guy onto the mid-boss, and he'll bounce into rain. Though he may end up jumping off the platform. I don't know, because I want to keep him up here. Let's get to do this. And I could just throw it on with the mid boss. Sure. And then we could either magnet group if it goes wrong, I guess. So I'm seeing if we can maybe get this guy in range of the sentry. No, just plops right there. And now I believe not only can we ground pound the daylights out of these people, we can sentry blow up a bunch of people without hitting DK. Which wouldn't be a bad idea. Unfortunately, though, the Buckler on bottom doesn't go away. Guess we do this, though, to put up a shield. And we get the honey. Nice. And DK can ground pound a bunch of people here. Nearly, which would get rid of 2 of the bucklers. I actually kind of don't want to bounce, since they're honeyed. So the guy surviving on 10 HP. So I guess we can do this, put up Harry Eye, even though it won't hit the mid-boss for others. Cranky, though, can't really do much to help this side. I mean, he could shoot, but he would end up shooting DK most likely. I mean, that looks neat too. I think it's fine to go ahead and put up a shield with Rad Peach. Although, this does do a lot of damage to bucklers. That looks neat. Though it could burn us, we'll still somehow, we'd definitely stay. If it burns, we could. Okay, I think we'll actually maybe save it since the primary, DK's primary is good on bucklers. Either way looks fine. Sure. No burn, fortunately. I think my Cranky's just gonna have to sojourn his way over to this side. We can recover and shoot. And you can maybe then put them all to sleep, which would be good. The only thing we have to be worried about is this guy's rage. It says 6 cells. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Might be able to take Cranky from there. So maybe come back to here. And that's fine, we can do that, and then maybe if he'll charge forward, we put him to sleep. We're not getting Grump Jump off, I think that's fine. Maybe even better, maybe we can even get the ink. Sure. Yeah, ink! Nice. Still doesn't affect though. Yep, just out of range. And sleep 3. I think that's fine. You're low HP, because the other two are both low HP from a shot and Rad Peach dash. So Cranky probably held deal. I think it's good to pacify or neutralize these, just because Cranky is going to get walloped next turn if he doesn't. So I think we know the story. And then next turn, hopefully Peach and DK can deal with them. Please don't. Nice, no bounce, and the damage is reduced. And putting up a sight. Not any range of DK. Putting up villain sight. The one thing though, we use shield and sentry both turns. Bye. So we get hit for a bunch of damage. Unfortunate. They wake up. So I don't know how I want to deal with it, because not only the min boss, but the Ziggy over here put up villain sight, and we just got rid of the sentry, which is probably a misplay on me. Then again, we did a lot of damage to the boss. How much does the ground pound or already does 100 damage? I mean, and it'll destroy the cover most, I think. So Rad Peach would get a shot even if it doesn't bounce. I think it's fine to go in and just attack with this. I'll go and aim it to you anyways. When it bounces, and that he'll bounce away, and Rad Peach should have a shot. Yeah, Rad Peach can just shoot. You're gone. And then we can move out to hopefully help Cranky a bit. Push. And that way, Cranky will have some assistance next turn. Unfortunately, the Ziggy will put up a sight, but I don't think DK has any intention of magnet dancing since he already attacked, so it won't be the end of the world if he gets frozen. So DK can come down and either go across the DK pad or maybe just go through the pipe. Cannot get to this guy, but I think Rad Peach will likely have to go through this pipe than that pipe. I don't know if her exit range is any better. I think they're the same. No, hers is a little better, just by default. So she can dash get rid of you after your sight's used up and get under decent cover. So I guess just go through here. I don't think DK though can get to you either. I mean, he can grab a cover block and chuck it at someone. Being 70. Because the other week Ziggy got died. But what's Cranky's move range? Because if we could, it wouldn't be bad to Grump Jump. I don't know if Rad Peach can get there. I think they're just at a range of each other. Go Rabid Peach real quick. I want to see if maybe we could be able to get someone down to where Cranky is so he can maybe potentially Grump Jump. Don't know if that's enough. Just not enough by 1. That's unfortunate. Oh well. Okay, well I think DK is just going to take this shot. Because even if he gets frozen, it's not the end of the world. Our Peach can slide through you. I don't think she can get to that guy, but and maybe steal some cover. I have these two come to these spots, so we could take this guy's cover. Come here and I guess throw it at you, or I guess throw it at you down here because we're probably not going to do much with you. Unfortunately, it only does 30, so you can't get an enemy to do 70 with. But even if it freezes, which it doesn't, fortunately we can't get that guy, which would be nice. Smash you with brick. There's no point in that. It's only good if we're going to attack. Although it could be good to use to maybe trigger Rabbid Cranky's shot. Rabbids can come here, slide tackle you. She could team jump. She could get a little further down. She might get to here just so she can maybe get a little further out and be able to shoot Cranky. Fortunately, she is visible to that Ziggy, but I think this is fine. Just not really getting to do much other than obviously defeat the first mid-boss. I think we may be able to wrap it up next turn. We can't get everyone in heal range right now, but we are really needing a lot of HP right now. Fortunately, it doesn't seem like we could get to... Oh, but because Rad Peach team jumped, we can get to her now. Nice! So we can Grump Jump. Meaning that we can nullify your villain shot. In fact, a lot of these guys villain shot. So we can dash... I guess we dash the boss. Jump. Grump shot. All of you. Be out in the open. It'd be nice if we could get an ink. Fortunately, the charge strike will bounce us back. But I don't know that it actually does damage. And we can heal Rabbid Cranky next turn. So, that hits both. I think this is fine. We can actually make Magnet with DK to draw them in anyways. I think this is fine though. So you can draw them in, and then maybe have Cranky with Ink Eye maybe? Because use the Ground Pound next turn. We use the Pound this turn. They're not going to be able to use it next turn regardless. If we're hoping to finish it, then not that we can get the boss. I guess do this. We're gonna get hit either way, I think. So, hope for the ink. Nice. So we can't attack this. And when you try to rage, hello. Immune. What? Why did he take no damage? Is when he's in rage, he doesn't take any damage. What? Okay, that kind of sucks, but not much else we can do. Have to pass it for now. You can't do anything, really. Shooting your Cranky, let me guess. Dash, and then you're probably gonna go back there. I was thinking he's probably gonna, and then you're probably going to double dash DK and Rabbit Peach. Yep, because you have a double dash. And then sight. Okay, so we can send a sentry though. So I think we're gonna have Rabbit Peach maybe send a sentry. Could send it to the boss, my honey. We send it to the boss, and it doesn't hit Rabbit Cranky. So, that's good. I think we just do this to get rid of the sight. And then we can heal Rabbit. Well, actually, the boss didn't really do anything, so we can heal if we want. Golden Sight's gone, and critical. Funny. Convenient. So now we can slide through both of the Ziggies, getting rid of them. And through the boss, too. And just retreat back here. Well, go and heal. And then move. Up, slide, slide, and just come here. You're at how much HP right now? 193. Pretty much dead. Especially after we can have DK come. We could grab you. We can't grab Cranky though. We could have Cranky move. In that case, go ahead and shoot, I guess, while you're in red zone. This is more damage, so. Critical link. Dash, and DK comes, throws Cranky up. Grump jump. I think that's it. So as intimidating as the challenge may seem at first, can be easily dealt with the right planning. I don't think there's much else we did wrong. I probably want to though maybe save the sentry. The one thing I'd say maybe do instead is maybe save your sentry. Then again, it did a lot of damage to the side eye, so I don't know. The one thing though is, unless it's a pretty decent idea like it was, maybe don't always use your sentry and your shield both turns. Especially the sentry, because in here it's the one time you can actually use it to get rid of sights. Which a couple of characters are able to do that. I know Rabbid Peach can. In the main game, Luigi has Sentry, and Rabbid Luigi has the Super Barrier, which nullifies a freezing super effects to negate it. But all the same, Challenge 1, Shark Party of the Jungle, complete. We get a skill point, all that, just once. We can't really spend it too much, but next episode we'll be going to Challenge 2, the Island Broglio. In the next episode, everyone. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.